Okay, you guys, so here we're going to be using three Dollar Tree bowls found pretty much over in the party section. These are the two spray paints that I'm going to use in the process of this DIY. And I also had some extra paint out, but I ended up not needing to use that. So all I'm going to do here with the ones that look like little scalloped edges, I'm going to just glue them literally with hot glue on top of each other so that they can adhere to each other. I've already went out and spray painted them, but I did not like the fact that you could see where the two bowls join together at. So here I'm taking some Dollar Tree beads that I found over in the toy section, I believe, and I'm just going to add 2 rows of that around the seam of the bowl so that you can't see that, and then I'll take it back out again and spray paint it, which you guys will see later. This is a very simple, easy DIY, and I think you guys are going to really love it. And that's just me adding the second layer of beads around it to give it a little bit more interest as well. So here I've already spray painted the bowl and the beads. I've also spray painted the inside of the clear glass bowl because now I'm going to go ahead and spray a light coat of white paint on the outside of the bowl, and you will see why here in just a second when I add the next layer onto it. I just didn't want you to be able to peek through and see the actual gold from the inside of the bowl. Now I'm going to be using this stone spray, which gives a very cute little texture that I love, gives it more of that stone look. And that's what I'm spraying here on the outside. I did flip the bowl upside down so that none of the paint could get on the inside of it. And it gives it that stone look and some texture, which is what I'm going for here in this particular DIY. So I'm just going to spray that down all the way around. And I ended up adding 2 coats just to make it look a little bit more chunkier and defined. Now I'm going to be taking some of this adhesive glue that I also got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to mix it with hot glue gun so that it could adhere a whole lot stronger. And that's that. For this next DIY, I'm going to be using some dice that I got out of the toy section as well. And I'm going to be pre-drilling holes down the center in each one, and I'm actually eyeballing it. I'm also going to take this yarn that I got from the Dollar Tree as well, and I'm going to feed it through those holes, kind of like you would do with a necklace. Now, I will say through trial and error, it would be much easier if I had had a long, like a knitting needle, crochet needle with a little hook on the end. This probably would not have taken me about 30 seconds to add them all to the yarn. And I'm basically just doing it so that it'll look kind of like a necklace in a way. I'm just adding them on, sliding them down in this process. Again, if you use like a knitting needle, crochet needle with the long handle, it would go directly into the foam dice all the way through, and you won't have to worry about the double duty in that I was having to do here in this clip. It's very, very easy. I'm sorry. And then once I get them all on, you'll see what I do in the next step. So just stay tuned for that. I'm almost done. I added a total of 12 dice, but then I ended up taking 2 of them off. So I think there's going to be 10 total here when I am done stringing them all on the hard way. Here I'm just outside. I'm spacing them apart evenly as much as I can. And I'm going to give them 2 coats of black spray paint on all sides of the dice. And here is what it turned out to look like. I wanted to use it for coffee table decor, just something extra. I also added 2 little crystal handles that I had for a while now, and I just added those on for that just extra oomph. Those green items that are in the bowl, I already had those, but I will show you in another DIY on how you can make your own very inexpensively, and this is just what this DIY turns out to look like. I just have them laying across a book for decor, and that beautiful piece that turned out with the stone on the sides of it looks really, really high end to me. I don't know. It's something different. It's an odd shape. You're not going to find this in everyone's house. If you like these types of DIYs, please make sure you thumbs the video up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know so that I can continue to make these DIYs for you guys here on this channel. Again, if you're an old subscriber returning, thank you. Shout out to you. And if you are new here, welcome. And I do hope that you will hit that subscribe button. Turn your post notification bell on so that you don't miss any more of my uploads here on this channel. And I hope you enjoyed the way that I have styled the 2 little pieces that I've DIYed for you guys. Super inexpensive. Of course, you already know that. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one.